just so of season two's writing.
Of
Korra.
period.
Hello and welcome to this week's episode of MFA. Hi, my name is Randika, and I'm the angry spirit of Firelord Ozai wreaking havoc in the spirit world because a certain someone didn't kill me.
Hi, my name's Carmen, and I have made a pact with the spirit of light to inhabit my body for the next 10,000 years, to be reincarnated into new generations of people, to have all four elements and protect people and keep spirits and people in harmony. And welcome to this week's meeting of Monsters Fuckers Anonymous.
Yay!
Yay!
They're just like, okay, season one, Korra gets like, okay, yeah, she's like young and she learns, and then she defeats the Mon, and then she like learns, and then season two, they're like, okay, Korra's an idiot again. Korra had no character development. Like, there is no character development. There's just none. I can understand why people hate her, because the writers were just like, what if we just didn't have any character development? And then our character development was Mako and Bolin hating each other. The writers like, what? That's not development. That's stupid.
So you heard the thing about how they got nerfed, but
yeah.
It gets better. It does. She does develop. After this season, she develops, or like near the end of this season, she develops.
Yeah, I heard that this season was like one of like the bad ones.
Yeah, second season is bad. It's difficult.
I think the only things I really like are like, I just like that we learn about the spirit world, and like I like we get like lore on the first avatar, but everything else I hated. Like, Mako and Bolin suddenly like despise each other. Like,
also Varric. We get to meet Varric, and he's a very fun character to meet.
Yes, he's very cool. Like,
bisexual
they're brothers their whole lives. They lost their parents. They are forced to like rely on each other, and
it's such a weird storyline. And then also like, because they're like, where you want to draw from film noir, they make the Asami like damsel in distress, like glitter eye like moment where it's like in her eyeballs like 3 different times because she needs help. It's like Asami has never needed help once in her fucking life, first of all.
Yeah, like season 1, she does defend herself. I'm like, seriously?
Also, that is Mako figuring out what's wrong with the situation and not Asami, when Asami is smarter than him and he's a fucking idiot. Ridiculous.
Yeah, they just were just like, Asami, the only motivation of hers this season is her business. That's it. She doesn't care about anything else.
It's not. Yeah, we don't care anymore.
Like Asami, she has no characterization except getting back with Mako and her business. Like,
yeah, I mean, it's sad too, because like, I think I can't remember which of the writers left. Like, it was Michael DiMartino or Aaron Ehas or someone left the writing crew for Korra because they had creative differences. And apparently he was also like a raging sexist. So like, off screen he was terrible. But he did save us from like, there was supposed to be a love triangle in Atla. Like, there was a couple other things that he was like, put the kibosh on because he's like, that's stupid. Like, why are we doing this? This is a kid's show.
Oh my god, if there was, I would be so angry.
Like, he did a lot of really good things for Atla. He did a couple things that I didn't like so much. Like, I think his stuff about Azula was bad, but like, she's a good character, so like, I'm fine. But you know, there's just like something. There's like he's kind of a creep person, so like, you know, it is what it is, and I'm happy that he's not on the team, because then like the crew would have had a rough time of it for making Korra. but he was also interviewed for like what he wanted the second series to be, and he was like, well, first of all, I would have done not even Korra, I would have just done extended Atla, and like that's fine. Like I like Korra a lot. I like the narrative that Korra presents, and I think I like it a lot more than I like. I would have liked to know what happened to Zuko's mother because there was supposed to be a season 5, but I I'm not pressed, because the storyline that they came up with was stupid, and if I had to seen that on TV and not just like on the Wikipedia of the book, I would have like it's just weird. It's a weird narrative. It's not terrible. It's just fucking weird. And I would have been like, it would have been a letdown from like, wow, we killed the Fire Lord, to be like the next season just being like, and this weird thing happened with Azula and Zuko's mom. Like, it's just
that would have been a weird continuation.
But I will say with that in mind, like Legend of Korra, if they had made it with him, I think he was like, and if I had been in Korra, I wouldn't have put in the love triangle. That's stupid. I wouldn't have done this. I wouldn't have done that. I wouldn't. And I was like, you're right on that, actually. So I wish there was someone with common sense enough to write his room.
Yeah, that's a good talk.
But like, so like, I wish someone with common sense had been in the Locke writing room. But you know, it is what it is at this point. I will take what I've been given, and I will enjoy what I'm given, because I actually did enjoy it. When I watched Locke, I was like, I think I watched Locke, and I was like, the first bit of season 2, I was like, what's going on here on this day? But like, I got used to it.
Yeah.
I mean, it's not perfect, but I do like it. Like, I like the characters. I like the narratives. I think it could have been better. I also agree with the article that I sent you a while back that was like the unbearable whiteness of Korra. Because that's
wait, I didn't want to read it because I was like, I don't want spoilers, but I'm gonna Google it now.
If you don't want spoilers, then you shouldn't read it right now, because it talks about everything till the end.
Okay. I'm gonna.
But it just like bookmark it, because it's a really good article on like what's wrong, everything that's wrong with Legend of Korra. She basically covers. The author is really interesting. She wrote this.
I really want to write Medium articles. I feel like
you would be good at it. I feel like you'd be good at it.
Because I feel like I write like a lot of threads anyways, and I feel like I could just like redirect that energy into actually.
You write more threads than me on Twitter. That's very true. I'll complain, but then it'll after 3 tweets I get bored and tired and go take a nap. So
yeah, I feel like I'm glad my private got deleted, because now I feel like I complain less.
Yeah.
But the one thing I really liked was that I had like a good documentation of my mental state from like.
Yeah.
I need to find some way that I can document my mental state.
Have you tried journaling? Have you tried journaling?
Yeah. When I try and journal, I like try and like do deep stuff. I should find like, I think there's like apps where you can just have like little daily updates. So I might like do that so I can have like a nice little cohesive.
Visco actually does. You can write posts.
Visco?
Yeah. You can't. Here's the thing. You can't do pictures with captions. You can only do pictures or captions. I think it'd be a good. No one uses Visco. I mean, I don't. I have like 5 photos on there, but like it's a really good photo editing app. 1, but 2.
That's a good idea.
No one's gonna follow you. You can just post it.
Yeah, that's true. That's true.
It's kind of like Tumblr.
That's true.
But like Tumblr, true. You have followers, I think.
Yeah, but I don't even know who half of them are, except for like I have like an IRL friend on there. And so I have to be like a little careful about that. But like
yeah. But yeah, so I don't know, let's go. But yeah, I don't know. I like Legend of Korra a lot. It could have been a lot
more if it weren't for like the
100.
writing.
I think it's the writing, it's the Nickelodeon interference, it's like it's a bunch of things. That's what is really sad, because like Atla was like flagship show for Nickelodeon for a long time, and the writers kind of got a lot more creative freedom because it was so successful. And Korra, because they hate women, they hate brown people, and they hate gay people, they were like, no, actually, please do not make this show. And if you're going to make this show, we're going to make sure that you don't actually make this show. Like, it's just, it's nastiness.
Yeah, I was like really touched by like how I don't know if it was like Bryce or whatever, and how like he actually wanted to include like more Korasami stuff, but
Yes.
like Nickelodeon, and I was just like,
Season 4 is supposed to be like them kissing before the final scene,
yeah, and then
basically.
like them getting together and like just more interaction between them that are like
Yeah,
romantic. I was like,
right.
oh,
Yeah.
maybe I stand you a little bit.
Yeah. I don't stand him completely, but I do stand a little bit.
Yeah.
Um yeah, I don't know, it's sad. It's very sad. What do you think so far? Let's do 2 episodes today because we can and if we
Ooh,
want to.
yeah, that's a good idea.
Because we've already talked for a good 7 minutes about Korra. So let's do a Korra episode and then we'll get on to the what's her face?
Umbrella Academy.
Yes. Thank you for attending this week's meeting of Monsterfuckers Anonymous. And remember, it's always okay
To be a monster fucker.
See you in the next one. Bye.